Success is not for the weak-minded. It is not for those who wait, who hesitate, or who hope that the world will somehow reward them for being nice. The truth is simple, but uncomfortable. If you want to win like a king, you must learn to think like a villain. From a young age, we are taught to be kind, to share, to trust. And while these values are important, in a moral sense, they do not prepare you for the real world. The real world is competitive. It rewards those who understand people, who can read intentions, and who can act with precision. Control is power, but here is where the villain mindset becomes important. A villain observes patterns. They notice who supports them and who only appears when it is convenient. They listen more than they speak. Information is power, and the more you know about others, the stronger your position becomes. Think about this. In every game, there are players, and there are pieces. Players make decisions. Pieces are moved by others. If you do not learn to think strategically, you risk becoming a piece in someone else's plan. This requires discipline. Waking up when you do not feel like it. Working when others are resting. Staying focused when distractions are everywhere. A king builds habits that others are too lazy to maintain. You must also learn timing. A villain never acts too early or too late. The right moment. They strike when the opportunity is strongest. In life, timing can be the difference between success and failure. The more people know about your plans, the easier it becomes for them to interfere. Move in silence. Let your results speak. Now, this does not mean becoming evil. It means becoming aware. It means understanding the rules of the game that most people are too afraid to even acknowledge. Kings do not rise by accident. Power is never given freely. It is taken, built, and protected. A villain thinks strategically, while others act emotionally. A villain stays calm and calculates every move. When someone insults you, the average person reacts instantly. But a strategic mind observes. It asks, why did they say that? They gain what is their weakness. This level of awareness gives you control. You must accept that not everyone deserves your trust. Not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some people will smile in front of you and secretly hope for your failure. This is not negativity. It is reality. Understanding this protects you from betrayal. At the same time, a king leads with confidence. Confidence is not arrogance. It is the quiet belief that you can handle whatever comes your way. When you combine confidence with strategy, you become unstoppable. To win, you must become the player. But discipline alone is not enough. Another important rule: never reveal everything. A king does not chase approval. He creates value so strong that others seek his attention. If you spend your life trying to please everyone, you will end up losing yourself. Instead, focus on building skills, knowledge, and discipline. When you become valuable, people naturally come to you. Greatness is not built in comfort. It is forged in pressure, shaped in silence, and proven through action. The world does not stop for your doubts. It moves forward, with or without you. And only those who move with purpose ever get ahead. If you want to rise above the ordinary, you must stop thinking like the crowd. The crowd seeks safety, but leaders accept risk. You cannot win by playing safe. Every great move requires courage. Every powerful decision requires clarity. Most people wait for the right moment, but the truth is the right moment is created, not found. A strong mind does not fear challenges. It studies them, breaks them down, and turns them into opportunities. While others complain about difficulty, use it as training, because pressure reveals strength. You must learn to see people clearly, not emotionally, not blindly, but with awareness. Not everyone who supports you is loyal, and not everyone who doubts you is your enemy. Understanding this gives you an advantage that most people never develop. Silence is a weapon when you speak. Less you observe more. When you observe more, you understand more. And understanding is power. Do not waste energy proving yourself to people who do not matter. Build yourself until your results speak louder than opinions. Discipline is your foundation. doing what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like it, separates winners from the rest. Motivation fades, but discipline stays. Focus on becoming valuable, not visible, because value attracts attention naturally. Control your emotions, or they will control you. Anger, impatience, and ego destroy more opportunities than failure ever will. Stay calm, stay sharp, and move with intention. A powerful person is not the loudest in the room, but the most aware. Every move they make has purpose. Every word they say has weight. And when the time comes, they act without hesitation. Remember, you are either creating your path or following someone else's. There is no middle ground. So build your strength, sharpen your mind, and protect your vision. Because success does not belong to those who wish. It belongs to those who decide and act. At the same time, you must develop emotional strength. People will doubt you. They will criticize you. Some will try to bring you down because your growth reminds them of their own limitations. A weak mind reacts. A strong mind continues forward without seeking validation. Remember, kings are not created in comfort. They are built through challenges, failures, and lessons. Every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger, smarter, and more prepared. Instead of complaining, analyze what went wrong and improve. A villain mindset helps you detach from emotions during these moments. It allows you to see failure as data, not defeat. Now, let's talk about influence. Win like a king. Speak less, but speak with purpose. People who talk too much often reveal their insecurities. People who listen carefully gain. So think carefully before making any decisions. Please subscribe for more. Must like and share. This is Machiavelli Best.